All right, testing, 1 2 1 2. All right, cool. Um, Hi SP, hi Andrew. Hello everyone, anyone else who's watching. Here I am. It is Wednesday once again, my dudes, and other preferred descriptors, I guess. But hi. So yeah. Um, well, I mean, obviously March is over. We tried to finish Jet Force, and we ended up failing. I'm sorry. I rescued all the furry dudes, but I ended up missing some ship parts, and I was that kind of broke me. I did not feel like going to look for what I missed, so that's just lost to the wind. I apologize to any enthusiasts about that. But anyway, it's March now, and after I do February, I decide to do another themed month, for better or worse. And here we have Mascot March. So basically, for the month of March, I pick a platforming mascot, and we focused on them solely for the month. This will be the last. This will be the last theme thing I do for a while. I promise. But it's nice to have some level of consistency on this channel. But anyway, I originally wanted to do Rayman because I kind of wanted to revisit some of his games, but then I kind of started thinking about it. So, for those of you that don't know, 2024 is actually a year of the dragon. So, here we are celebrating Spyro, and what better way to do that with by actually playing, well, Year of the Dragon, which, fun fact, was also released on a Year of the Dragon back in 2000. It's funny how that all works. Oh, geez. Thank you for that sub, SB. 11 months, Jesus. We're almost approaching a year. That's wild to think. But yeah, I don't really have a set list of Spiral games to play like I do for February. It's really just what I kind of felt like playing. So, I mean, besides Year of the Dragon, I actually kind of want to revisit some of the Game Boy games, maybe play through all three of them because I actually haven't played one of them. And then I kind of also want to try playing a Hero's Tale because I haven't touched that in a minute. I haven't touched that in a minute anyway either. Not anyway either. As far as what version of this game we'll be playing, I decided to go old school for it. So we're playing the original PS1 version on my completely legitimate hardware. I do own the Reignited trilogy, and there's nothing wrong with the Reignited trilogy. I still think it's good. Some other people swear otherwise, but it is what it is. I have been summoned. Yeah, I figured you'd get a kick out of that. But yeah, Spoon here is our resident Spyro guy. Like this guy, he likes Spyro as much as I like Banjo. That should tell you all you need to know. This man playing inferior versions. I honestly just think it's up to preference. Like some people swear by the original. Some people swear by the trilogy in its original form. Others like Reignited. I think they're both great. It doesn't feel that different to me, but then again, I don't know the intricacies of both games to that degree. I'm sure it gets I'm sure if you start talking about like frame data and crap, they're a lot different, but I'm not into it like that. We'll choose Sparks. Um as to how I feel about Year of the Dragon, I mean, it's good. None of the original trilogy games are bad. It's not my favorite. I personally like Ripto's Rage more, but that's me. So yeah, here we have the dragons sleeping, just leaving all their babies out in the open. I don't think that's good parenting, but of course, trouble is afoot. Because hey, Year of the Dragon is also the best Easter game ever made because you go on a literal world-spanning egg hunt. I can't think of another game that does that. I don't. That scream still confuses me to this day. Well, we managed to torture, but unfortunately, everyone's too big to fit down the hole, except Spyro.
We managed to capture the eggs, Your Highness.
Anyway, this is
Everyone's
our
gone.
villain for the this is our villain for
Excellent.
this feature presentation, the
Maybe we will
sorceress.
amount to something
She's
useful. Now,
She's aight.
Guard the tunnels. Stop anyone from coming through.
Spyro doesn't really have like a consistent nemesis like most other mascots do. Most people would say it's Ripto. The world just kind of agreed on that, and to be fair, they made the right decision. But yeah, Ripto got his name because Spyro's Japanese katakana looked like the word Ripto. Yeah, I heard about that. That's funny.
The other side of the world?
The forgotten world.
Yeah, Ripto just kind of became Spyro's nemesis, even though he, you know, died at the end of Spyro 2. Spoilers, I guess, for a near 2-decade-old game. So yeah, we gotta go to the other side of the Dragon Realms and rescue the babies.
And bring them back, Spyro. You're our only chance.
You got it.
Let's do it. And thankfully, in a bit of mercy, we actually do retain all the moves we got from Spyro 2. Hey, it's SpongeBob. Yeah, SpongeBob's voice actor voices Spyro, if you didn't know. But then again, it's pretty obvious. You can hear it. You can't kill Ripto. He's immortal. I don't know about that. I seriously don't know about that. But yeah, here we have our first hub, which is... what is the first hub? I know all the hubs are named after times of day. I just forget what the first one is. To be honest, I kind of forget what all of them are. Preach and Spoon will drop knowledge the whole game. Spoon will be dropping most of the knowledge. Most of the knowledge I know about Spyro is basic stuff, or because he's mentioned it before. Anyway, here's our first egg, Isabelle. I feel like we were supposed to run into Bianca at some point. Oh yeah, by the way, that robed figure, her name's Bianca. She'll be showing up every now and then.
Alright, press the L2
Jeez.
or R2 buttons.
We're gonna pretend that didn't happen, or maybe her voice cracked. I don't know. A friend of mine recently did a speedrun for GDQ for Spyro 2. That's awesome. What even is the record for Spyro 2? Okay, there it is.
So, you...
Dang.
How sad. Look here, Dragon. If you know what's good for you, you'll turn around and crawl back up that hole you came through. Those eggs belong to us now, and I've hidden them in places you'll never find in 1,000 years. Besides...
I mean, I probably could switch to another completely legitimate device. Sorry about that. What was I saying? Oh, right. I was saying I could probably play this on another completely legitimate device, but honestly, it's kind of funny just hearing the characters suddenly inject helium. So I might just keep it like that, like full cap. It would be extremely funny if I trigger the anti-piracy and it deletes the save game. That would be funny. It hasn't happened before. It really hasn't happened before, but that would be funny. Oh, hi, Hunter. You were just over there, but sure. Spyro 2 any % world record is 7.5 minutes. Jesus. There must be some really intense glitches in this game to let you beat it that fast.
Yo, thingamajigs that lead to a different world.
It's just funny. Like, honestly, that just cracks me up. And then even if it does get too obnoxious, we can skip the dialogue. But yeah, Hunter just kind of teaches you the basics.
I saw something shiny in
That cave over there. Let's go check it out.
Like, literally, they talk normal, and then for like a second or two, they just ingest helium. Nailed it.
I found this egg.
Really? And you didn't tell me until just now? Anyway, it's Coltrane. Not to be confused with Coltrane from Gears of War. I should replay Gears of War one day. I miss that. I miss that franchise. I know the franchise still exists, but it's not as good.
Whenever you walk through any power-up that looks like this one, it will allow
It's the
you to
double
fly
jump in
for a while.
Spyro 2, let you jump out of bounds whenever you want, so it's still in Spyro 3. Well, I like it. It's funny and unique. It is a nice little quirk. It's not completely obnoxious, but like I said, if it does get to that point, we can just skip the dialogue. Anyway, here's Ami. Where's Yumi, though? Does anyone even remember that show, or am I just that old? I want to say I'm just that old. Me? Okay. Well, I don't feel alone. I remember that show. I actually got a CD. Wow. I wonder if Puffy Ami Yumi is still around, or did they like retire a long time ago? It's not like I really ever listened to them. I just specifically remember the show. Hi, Hunter. Bye, Hunter. Hi, Hunter.
I see an egg at the bottom of this lake. I would go get it, but I don't want to get my fur all wet.
Bro, don't give me that. But yeah, thankfully we can still swim and dive. We still have all our moves from Spyro 2, thankfully. Because I do not like it when games make you relearn your stuff. I just think it's obnoxious and contrived most of the time. Oh, Spyro, turn around. Trigger the egg. There we go. Bruce. Oh yeah, I did mean to say, like, y'all will probably just get my normal, like, 2 hours of me. I will be gone the rest of the week, though. I'll be taking a trip. Maybe I'll stream Sunday if I'm not completely jet-lagged out of my mind, but I cannot promise anything. We will not talk to Tiki Man because we can't get to his world. Naturally, we do need eggs in order to get to some of the later levels, or even some of the early levels, really. If anything, I could have gone in one of the levels now. I'm just getting everything in the hub for reasons. We will be getting everything in this game, so all the eggs, all the gems, super bonus round, all that good stuff. It's just it's going to be a very, very long journey, which is part of the reason why I prefer Ripto's Rage over this. 20 eggs, Jesus Christ. Ami Yumi dissolved and only Ami is under Sony employment. Really? That's interesting. I would have never discovered that. Oh yeah, the other thing about playing the original game is that we don't have Sparks' gem radar. Well, I mean, we do. We just have to unlock it first. Later. There's an extra life all the way out there? Jeez, how do you even reach that? And you know, my movement tech isn't exactly the best, but we're just making the most of it. Right, this water's shallow. I don't know what I was thinking. You swim in air? But yeah, where are the rest of these gems at? I pressed triangle game, but okay. Yeah, we'll go to the first world once I get everything in the hub. Oh, right. Head bashing. Liam. I wonder if he has a particular set of skills besides crying. All right, well we got all the eggs in the hub. Excuse you, Hunter. Oh, how'd I miss those? All right, well we're done with the hub world. Level complete. That's how you know we did a good job. How many gems do we need to rescue Sheila? I think it was 500.
My, how funny to see you.
Yeah, Moneybags is back. I don't know how he got here. He even mentions that.
Well, my business went into a slump after you left, so I came here and struck up a nice deal with the local sorceress. Lovely woman she is. Seems to be very fond of dragons, too.
Yeah, it's the capitalist bear. We don't like the capitalist bear. Oh, it's only 300 gems. I don't know why I thought it was 500. Anyway, we have new friends in Year the Dragon. Here's one of them, Sheila the kangaroo.
Appreciate this favor I'm doing in letting you out.
That's good of you, mate. No hard feelings, eh?
Right. After all,
There were indeed hard feelings. He deserves everything he gets in this game, and then some.
I reckon you'd be one of them dragons then.
Yeah, named Spyro.
Never thought I'd see one. You dragons used to rule this entire world, you know.
I do wonder what would happen if a kangaroo kicked a bear in real life. Like, would it hurt?
They say it was over
Would the bear
1,000 years
die?
ago, I think.
Have they just left?
Yeah.
I know if a kangaroo kicked a human, you would be like
Magic in the world just sort of
messed
went
up.
down. I mean, they say this world used to have magic coming out the wazoo. Flying ships, singing forests, wishing stones, you name it. But when the dragons left, it all just dried up.
Is that why some of the portals don't work?
Yeah, you don't say.
They're starting to fade out too, one by one. Well, I gotta get back home and do some damage control. Come visit anytime you like.
Anyway, bye Sheila. So yeah, we will be encountering several animal friends on our adventure. And we do need all of them, because some areas and some of the worlds are locked off unless you have the right friend. Like Sheila, which is why I went and freed her first. But anyway, let's go to our first world, Sunny Villa, I believe. Only if it was a headshot, grizzly bears or tanks. I think a bear wouldn't feel it since they're big. And who's to say? I can't get over that. But anyway, yeah, here's our first world of Spyro 3, Sunny Villa, and honestly, it makes a good first impression. Not to say any of the first levels in the other games are bad, like Glimmer's a good introduction, and then what's the first real level in Spyro 1? Stone Hill, would you say, I guess? Stone Hill's a nice little playground to run through. Also, the soundtrack, but then again, I don't have to really say much about the soundtrack. The Spyro OST slaps, just straight up. Let me catch my breath and I'll kick that guy's butt. You don't save your breath, buddy. It's like every character has a Teddy Ruxpin tape in their back that just skips every time they start talking. That's actually a decent way to think about it, really. It's only for like the first 2 seconds they start talking, and then it just goes away.
This Rhinoc is too big to charge. You'll have to flame him using the circle button.
It also varies in intensity. But yeah, if you've never played a Spyro game, it's like you basically have 2 ways of dealing with enemies. You can flame them, or you can charge them. Some enemies are too big to charge, and some enemies have armor, which means you can't flame them. It's never really difficult, but yeah, that's your main 2 ways of offense. And getting around, because charging just lets you get places fast. Or head bash. Well, I mean, you can head bash. I don't think it's practical. Or I can't think of an enemy that requires you to head bash them. Maybe there are. Ow. I'm not gonna talk about that. I'm just trying to get everything on my first run through, because since I have Sheila, I should be able to do that. God, it's just, I'm so glad they added the hover. Like, really. I feel like the hover is the most underrated addition they made in the Spyro sequels, because Spyro 1 making some of those jumps felt like a straight up leap of faith. If anything, a lot of those jumps were on leap of faith. Everything on the first run, ha. You never know. He doesn't know. Maybe I don't. I haven't replayed this game in a minute. Anyway, we have Miles. But I mean, you'll find out. Maybe I will. I know this game has backtracking in it, just... yeah. To be fair, Ripto's Rage also has backtracking, but not nearly as much. Treetops flashbacks. We don't talk about Treetops unless I play that game. And even when I do play Spyro 1, we don't like to talk about Treetops. Okay, that one actually kind of hurt my eardrums a bit. It really just does vary in intensity, and I find that hilarious. Hey, don't run from me. Dang, giant chicken. And there it goes. But yeah, you probably can't tell with the amazing PS1 graphics, but those Rhinox are holding drumsticks. And unfortunately, that chicken suffered the same fate. Did someone say treetops? No. No one said treetops.
Thanks for the help, but I think I would have worn him down in a minute.
Yeah, sure you would. Also, don't ask why there was just a giant random chicken hanging around. Who knows? Who really cares?
I award you with one of our famous giant chicken eggs.
I don't think that's a chicken egg. But yeah, we got Sanders. I don't have a joke for that name. There's probably a reference to be made somewhere, but I can't think of it. He does a cute little dance though.
Ugliest chicken I've ever seen.
It wasn't a chicken. Anyway, bye. So yeah, once you beat a level, the Patriarch upset level just dips, and they go back to the hub. Yeah, Spyro 3 has a lot of these challenge portals, which get used to them. Just seriously get used to them anyway.
Training arena.
Anyway, Hunter's rocking pants. He does kind of look good in them, I will say. But also, it's time to shred. So yeah, I hope you guys like Tony Hawk Pro Skater, because well, I mean, this ain't it. It's still kind of fun though. We gotta torch all these lizards. I think I'll worry about the gems later. I can't say I'm the best skater out there, but I mean, it's still kind of cool. Plus, you know, Spyro doesn't exactly have Tony Hawk's skating physics. Sometimes the collision is just, ugh. Another friend made Spyro and Crash emotes. Those are actually pretty cool. I dig the Gnasty Gnorc one. I got a soft spot for Mr. Gnorc. Even though he's just kind of like basically a monster of the week. Okay, well, so far so good, and I haven't crashed yet either. That's the most important part. Right, I forgot about this one. I know I never pressure people to sub to my channel, but it would be nice because like the only reason I would want more subs is just to have more emote slots. Because then I get to give my artist more work, and she's great. And then the artist I commissioned, who recently did my Juno emote, I might commission them again too. Because emotes are just fun to have. Where are these last two lizards though? Oh wait, duh. We didn't go up this ramp. Nailed it.
Hey, that was great! And while you were boarding, I found this in a lizard
I remember
burrow.
playing the demo for Year of the Dragon at Sears. It was playing this level. I had no idea what was going on. Like, why is Spyro on a skateboard? Because he's sick with it. Anyway, here's Emily. Also Sears, Jesus. Didn't they go out of business? Bro was dissed on TV and called ugly. He's not fully in the wrong. It's funny you mentioned that because that makes me think of a tweet I saw recently, just like asking like who deserved to become a villain in their series, and it's like, you know what? If I had magic powers and an army at my disposal, and some dragons called me ugly on live TV, I'd probably be mad too. Like they called him simple, no threat, and ugly. Simple I can agree with. No threat's kind of pushing it, but ugly? Nah. Bullcrap.
Aw, too.
Like, if anything, Nasty Gnorc probably had the biggest motivation to go against Spyro, because Ripto just opposed Spyro because he hates dragons, which I mean fair. And then, well, the sorceress just wanted to live forever, but that did involve her mutilating baby dragons, which is incredibly messed up. But nah, honestly, my favorite villains are just the people who have the most pettiest reasons to be villains. Because honestly, if I was a villain in a story, I'd want to be evil for the most petty reasons possible. I'm drawing a blank as to where these lizards are. Here's one of them. There's another. Let's go up here before I forget again. Right, I need to get back up to where... Ooh, okay, that was close. No, let's just, Okay, don't flub it up. Nailed it. Alright, I think we got this. Nailed it.
Whoa, that was sweet! And look, there was another egg in the lizard.
You don't say. And the funny thing is, we're still not done. Anyway, hi, here's Daisy. Well, before we talk to Hunter again, let's just get all these gems. You know, assuming if Sparks wants to pick them up. I could just go on the skateboard, but again, Sparks doesn't seem to like picking up the gems sometimes. You know what? Screw it. Let's just shred it. Do we have to do the score attack now? Jeez. I thought we had to at least talk to Hunter again. I just want the gems, bro. I just wanted the gems. Maleficent from Sleeping Beauty is my favorite. She might have been an all-powerful sorcerer, but she still wanted to be invited to parties. Exactly. Like, that's why I like Maleficent so much. She literally just decided to be evil a lot of spite. Like, I wasn't invited to this party. Bet. It's like that, huh? Okay, well, I'm not gonna make this score attack in 1 minute, so we're gonna come back. Alright, let's try this again. You can go for the course record now if you want. Well, actually, do we have to get the record? I feel like we do. And not me drawing a blank as how to do these tricks. What button is it again? We'll figure it out, maybe. We will probably not figure this out. Because I'm pressing every button and nothing's happening. There's only 8 buttons. I know. I'm pressing the face buttons and I'm trying the triggers. Oh, it's triangle. I just figured that out. Thank you. Plus, I do not know how to get the big air. Do a rip toe? I wish I knew how. I wish I knew how to do a rip toe or a nasty nork. What? That was 3 backflips at least. .5 backflips plus 3 rolls. How do you do half a backflip? Okay, game. $3,200. We can do that. Bogus. Oh, I forgot to press X. Duh. I am not sick with it. I am very much not ill with it. Or maybe it's 2 flips plus 3 rolls. I don't even know how to get the air time to do that. You need maximum air for it? I don't even know if maximum air can be achieved on this map. We'll give it a go. Yeah. Do a special or a pop shove it. These are words you're saying, but I do not know the meaning of. I've never done it on this level. Is it even possible? I know on the other skate arena it's pretty doable, but on this one I legitimately feel like you can't achieve the air. If anything, I'm struggling just to get 3,200. We're gonna have to try it again. Do a quad turn left right. I can barely do a triple turn. We'll give it a go. As soon as I hit this ramp. Ooh boy. Yeah, I can barely get a triple spin going. I'm surprised I even landed a triple backflip. Alright, hang on a second. I'm gonna try and get that big air. Not here, though. Let's try that again. We're still a ways off from 3,200, though. What? That was at least 3. Twisted lemon. Roll and flip at the same time. How do you do that? If that doesn't count, I don't know what it will. Oh, apparently that was a twisted lime. Sure. Does it matter between a front flip and a back flip? Maybe it does. Let's try it. Okay, a twisted lemon is a front flip. Geez, this record is actually kind of hard to get. You gotta think about this. We can't start here. We need to start getting the big points. Okay, sure, whatever. I got greedy with that. There we go. Yeah, it's like if I could accomplish one big trick, I think that would do it. Wait, how did I flub that? Whatever. I kind of asked for that. Okay, I need bigger. Need bigger. Maybe I can do a lime. Okay. How did I... That's bogus. That's just bogus. God, just... At some point, you just start running out of tricks to consider. Yeah, it's just, there's no space. I'm gonna give it one more attempt, and honestly, if I can't do it, we just can't do it. I don't know if there's an egg involved. I want to say there is, but it's just like, Christ. I cannot achieve maximum altitude. Wow, I got that amount of points for a triple backflip. Okay, well, let's go for a triple front flip then. Okay, well, did not achieve the air for that. That was 3 flips. Bull crap. There we go. Let's try this triple front flip again. God, Almost had that. Okay, you know what? I got greedy with that. Oh right, I never did the lemon and the lime. Thrashmaster. I don't even know how I did that. Like, what the heck is a Thrashmaster? What? How is that not a twisted lime? There we go. Dang it, I was so close. If I could have nailed that triple front flip like once, I would have got it. But even that's like pushing it. I have no idea what a Thrashmaster is though, like for real. Let's just do this twice. That's good enough points. Crap. It's fine, it's fine. I don't know what I was trying to accomplish with that. Crap. You know what, I'll take another triple backflip at least. No! I don't understand how the Thrashmaster works. But I think we already messed it up, so it doesn't even matter. How did that not count as anything? That's bogus. Okay, well, I think we already messed this one up. We're just gonna let the timer run down. I know I can do this. I didn't mean to jump from there, but okay. What the? That was certainly an angle. Hang on though, I have an idea. Okay, I jumped off that, but sure, game. Let's just do this for the points. There's the lemon, at least. There's the lime. Maybe I can just do a twisted lemon again. Assuming I can pull it off. What? How did that not... Look at me look at me choking. That was not a single backflip. There we go. Okay, if I didn't choke so much, I probably could have gotten this. I don't know how I'm supposed to do a triple front flip, though. That just seems like... No! Ah. So freaking close. No, wait. Okay, sure, why not? I guess we're going with this. We're just rolling with it. We're just rolling with it. Oh, I almost pulled off a gulp. I don't know how I got that extra air. If I pulled off that gulp, I would have won. Was gulp to the left or to the right? I don't know. One of them's gulp and the other's probably crush. Oh. How did I get that boosted air? I don't know. Oh, come on. Right, I never did the lemon and the lime. Crap. Should do that. You jumped? Yeah, but I got, like, higher than normal. I did not normally get enough air to do a crush or a gulp. I don't know how I missed that. Okay, one last attempt. One last attempt. I'm gonna start with the big bucks. I got greedy. What is the definition of madness? Skateboarding. Clearly. What? How did that not a double backflip? And how am I not pulling off the line? I don't get these tricks sometimes. Anyway. How did apparently I pulled off a nasty Nork and got a skill point for it. Maybe I am sick with it. I don't even know how I did it, but that's the best kind of trick. Well, I mean, we already beat the record. Why not go for overkill? Nice, very nice. It was completely and utterly calculated. I mean, I meant to do that. Obviously. That was just me being greedy. I don't care. I already won. Speaking of madness, Forgive Me Father's fantastic fun boomer shooter with Lovecraft themes and stylistic art. I don't know why I feel like I've heard about that. Maybe someone was sponsoring it or someone on a video I watched. But yeah, there was not an egg attached, so I just did that for bragging rights, essentially. Oh boy. Alright, well, we could leave, but we still have some business to do here. And there's also some gems that I apparently missed. Yeah, as much as I love me a good platformer, I also love me a good shooter as well. You need all the skill points to unlock the epilogue book. Haha. That's not happening. When I say 100%, I mean like getting all the eggs and the quote-unquote true ending. All the skill points is just madness. Even I can't bring myself to do that. Wasn't there a... I think I'm going crazy. Just played it and will again this weekend. Nice. I think I'm going crazy or I'm forgetting something. There is. I am forgetting something. Hang on a second. And it's right over there. Let's just make sure there's nothing over here first. Because there is. Alright, well. Spyro, thanks for dropping by, but I'm currently busy in my home world. Come visit me there. Right. Crap. Okay, fine. We'll come back. You spent enough time in the villa anyway. Look at me. It's already been an hour and I just now got done with the first world. Sunrise Spring is what it is. Alright, well, let's go visit Sheila in her Alp so she can help us in this villa.
Thanks again. That nasty sorceress has done to my home while I was locked up.
So yeah, sometimes you get to play as said animal buddies.
Hiya, Sheila. While you are gone, a bunch of Rhinox kicked us out of our houses.
The funny thing is, it actually makes sense for the goats to have high-pitched voices. But anyway, yeah, the Rhinox took over the mountain goats mountain. We can't have that. I don't know how a kangaroo coexists peacefully with goats, but we're not going to question it. Yeah, Sheila is a kangaroo. As a kangaroo, she can jump real high, like this. And you're going to have to get used to that. She can also butt smash too, thankfully. But yeah, because of Sheila's great jumping ability, her levels are very vertically inclined. Some may think that's good level design. I consider it an annoyance because you very much have to look up in these levels. Because you will miss things if you're not looking up. Like those cliffs. She can also double jump too, but you will not get far without that high jump. You will need it to reach a lot of places.
Just to make an omelet, but I think you deserve more.
Bro, there's a dragon in there. It's a Ruby. Unfortunately, she doesn't have a scythe that's also a gun. God, I can't believe Rooster Teeth got shut down. Just like, I really hope Warner Brothers as a company just burns one day. Just, God. Yep. More hidden cliffs. As soon as I can reach it. There we go. We also have the Mighty Moose, but not mighty enough. I don't think there was anything else in here. If there is, I'll know later. Anyway, let's move on and get rid of this dude. Oh, hello. I just hope David Zaslav loses his house in a fire. I too hope for that. And allegedly speaking, And maybe he could also unfortunately still be in that house. Allegedly. I would not actually wish harm on anyone. Yeah, no, screw that company.
Hey, Sheila, let's play a joke.
The most I can hope for is that the people who did lose their jobs and found out about losing their jobs through social media, because I seriously don't know how that's not illegal. Whereas, like, people have to just be scrolling on Twitter one day and find out they lose their jobs. But, yeah. Thank you for that. That's perfect. It's purely satirical. In Minecraft, in GTA, and Roblox. And I love enemy spawners. I love them a lot. Just get rid of all of them. You can clean up the gems later. There's another cliff. Bro, I'm busy collecting gems. Ooh, jeez. Wasn't there a... Right, it's over here. Come on, Sparks, come on. Could have swore there was another moose over here. Maybe I was seeing things. I probably was seeing things anyway.
Thanks for the help.
Sheila, you could have this egg I found.
Found in my house.
I can't get over the helium voices anyway. We got Nan. I don't know what kind of name Nan is, but sure.
If you ever...
Yeah, we got all 3 eggs in the area. We're not done yet, though, because we still have gems to find. We got a lot of them over here. He's made of bread. Maybe. I don't think biting into a dragon is very tasty or good for your health. Gems? Okay, sure, why not? Yeah, we are missing some gems. Now we get to play the question of where the heck are they? Well, there's one. Okay, thankfully it wasn't much of a hunt. Alright, we're done with Sheila's out. The second warning. While I eat my ice cream.
Ooh, look out, Hunter. It's the scary sorceress.
I've warned you already. This place isn't safe for small dragons and pussycats.
Whoa.
Thanks, but I think we can look after ourselves.
Try looking after this.
Hey, not cool, man.
Come back when you finish witch school, okay?
You tell us, Spyro.
Is it just me, or is she kind of cute when she's angry?
Oh, brother. Anyway, the adventure continues. I might do like 2 more worlds. It would be ideal if we could finish the first hub before I leave. But we'll see what happens. I'll come back to Sunny Villa later. Anyway, off to Cloud Spies. Smooth Brain Hunter. Hunter means well most of the time. Alright, anyway, we ended up in the clouds somehow. And these dudes are just being pests. freaking Nimbus heads. Ooh, jeez.
And I'll never see a rainbow again.
I mean, honestly, once you've seen a rainbow once, I feel like it sort of loses its luster on multiple seeings. Like, don't get me wrong, it's very nice to see a rainbow, but it's like that first time you see it is just,
If my wings
wow.
were big and strong like yours, I could easily glide across here.
I mean, you could probably do it if you tried. Maybe. My wings aren't even that big. The whole joke with Spyro is that he's the smallest of the dragons, and that somehow always ends up working in his favor. Big things come in small packages, you know? Yeah. But enemies with shields or armor can't be flamed. You'd think they could, because metal still heats up. I wouldn't want to wear molten armor, personally speaking. Yeah, you gotta check the corners in some of these levels, because it can be very tricky. Actually, wait a second. Okay, there was a pit, and there were gems in here too. I had a suspicion. I'll take that egg with Stephanie. I don't know how you could name. I don't know why you would name a mythical creature a human name. That's just why. Also, how did I miss? Let's try this again. There we go. Oh. Here I was thinking that would hurt me. Silly me. Okay, I think we cleaned out this area. Where's that button? It's like naming your cat Jerry. Oh. Speaking of pests. Yeah, Moneybags turns up in some of the levels, unfortunately, and we have to give him our hard-earned gems. I mean, giving your cat a human name isn't the worst thing, but it's like, in a fantasy setting, it just makes no sense. Like, you could name your character or creature anything, and you choose something so boring. I mean, there's a reason why people say, there's a reason why people clown on, you know, others for picking, like, you know, human warriors in fantasy settings. It's like, really? You don't want to be like an elf or a half-orc or dragonborn or something? You just want to be Joe down the street who happened to pick up a sword one day? I sort of get it. Like, no shame to people who do that. I mean, it's a fantasy game. Live your best fantasy life, but still. Can you get the cloud generator working again? Well, I mean, it's not a cloud, but I'll take it.
The Rhinox must have been using this thing to clog up the cloud generator.
Anyway, we have Henry. Like, that's exactly what I mean. It's like, why would you name a dragon Henry? Come on. Always be yourself, unless you can be a dragon. Then always be a dragon. Fair. To be fair, my first 3 characters in Baldur's Gate 3 was a Guts build. I mean, at least you're doing something interesting with it. Or taking inspiration. Also, now I know another person who's played Baldur's Gate 3. The list just keeps growing. Anyway, we gotta get this cool dude over to the Sun Cauldron. But he needs to. This cool dude also needs to stay lit. Just be careful, because sometimes they will go in very random directions. And in case you're wondering, yes, the path does get longer each time. Let's just get these gems first. So I don't have to focus, so I can just focus on the objective. That's just a fire spitter. Really thought there were gems up here. There are gems over here, though. Really hidden away in that corner, huh? My next one will be a monk with a wild magic fist. That sounds very interesting. I wish I could play more D&D. It's just I can never find a group, and on the rare occasion I do find a group, it doesn't align with my schedule. You'd think running through a jet of fire would reignite them, but apparently not. Alright, two sun orbs down, one to go. Let's just get this set up, because this one can be kind of tricky. Get in there. So yeah, you got three cool sun dudes, and they fuse together to create a cool sun. Look at those shades. That's how you know the sun is cool. Anyway, here's Lulu. Not from League of Legends though. God, just that was a time in my life. All right, well, we did that, but we're not quite done with the Cloud Spires yet. Now we have another challenge portal.
Of dawn, but these mischievous spirits are stopping our bells from ringing.
So yeah, we need to use the Superfly power up to flame the spirits in the bell towers. Don't ask me why these spirits sound like the thieves and laugh like the thieves. I also don't know how I missed the first one. I also don't know how I missed this one. But thankfully they don't respawn like that. Wait, is there a thief here? There might be, I don't know. We're gonna look around anyway.
Do you want this, dude?
Anyway, we rescued the Rain Clown. Now we rescue Jake, the dragon, instead of a dog. There's gotta be a thief here. I still hear him laughing. And I know that laugh doesn't haunt my dreams all the time. Just some of the time. Let's get these gems first. There you are. Why do you take the worst? Come here, you little... Got him. Give me that egg. Brian. You know what? I'll forgive the name because he's got some cool shades. I can't be mad at that. Now, let's find the rest of these gems. Actually, I think it'd probably be simpler if I flew. Okay, let's just do one last pass to be safe. Alright, I think we're straight with the gems. Still not done with the eggs though, or the gems, so we still have some searching around to do. Why did I fly over here? For what reason? Oh. Right, because I have to figure out ways to get up there. Ooh. I was about to say, I thought I messed that jump up. I also don't know how I missed that gem over there. It's like, I think I can get everything with Spyro in this level. At least I don't remember needing another character. Maybe I do. Who's to say? Okay, there's gotta be a way up there, though. Hang on, let's take another pass through this level. Nope, definitely can't detour that way. Oh. Wait. Put me up. Okay, well now we're getting somewhere. Ooh, that was close. As was that. You're not about to blow me off. Trigger the egg. We have Claire. Spelled funny. Aw, rainbow. Well, we got all the eggs at least. But we're still missing some gems. The question is, how many? Let us consult the atlas. We're missing 10 gems. Jesus. That could be a whole number of things, really. Plus, they could be in the challenge room, so I guess we'll do another pass through there. I'd like to leave everything. I'd like to leave with everything in a pretty little bow. But we'll see if I can manage that. Ah. Well, that's 5. But that doesn't make my journey. It doesn't make it any easier. Because the hard part about missing gems is that the gems you're missing can come in any number of denominations. I could just be missing another 5 gem, but I could also be missing two 2 gems and a 1 gem, or 5 1 gems. And you see where the problems start. You see where it starts getting hairy. Alright, well I think we're all good in here though. Let's check this other one. Even though I did like 2 pass-throughs through here. Part of me kind of wishes we did have that Sparks radar on us, but oh well. This is the choice I made and I have to live with it. I think we're all clear in here. So that means it's out in the main section of the world, which... that's gonna be... we're gonna have to really look. And I mean, look everywhere. It's not in here. We're approaching the beginning of the level, really. Let's check here again. God, where's that last gem? Or gems, whichever. Yeah, at this point I got nothing. I feel like I've looked everywhere I could possibly look. Unless I'm just blind or stupid or both. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. We will exit though. Did I miss something at the beginning? I could have. Not that I'm seeing, though. Yeah, honestly, I got nothing. I got nothing. I have no idea what that last gem could be, or last couple of gems, or whatever. Never mind, it's right here. Ask and ye shall receive, I suppose. Okay, well, at the very least, we can leave now. Alright. Well, mystery solved. Gems and eggs collected. Alright, well, we're done with Cloud Spires. Moving right along. I think we can access Tiki World now. Yeah, we needed 10 eggs. Alright, well. We can access the Molten Crater. Alright, we also have Sea World, which requires 14 eggs.
Yay! My door was working! I'll see you at the beach!
Well, bye. Seashell Shore. Blah. That's a tongue twister.
While I was gone, my friends borrowed the Rhinox submarine. And then they took it for a joyride. And then they smashed it into a big pile of rocks. Oddly enough, the Rhinox failed to see the humor in the story, and...
Yeah, I don't know why they wouldn't. I don't know why they wouldn't see the humor in that either. Anyway, let's kill him. So yeah, welcome to the water worlds in Spyro. Naturally, you can probably guess that you can't breathe fire underwater, but that's all right. We have these horns for a reason. Fun fact, Year the Dragon has adaptive difficulty. For example, if you do badly, some enemies will not spawn, leaving the gem on the ground to be picked up. I forgot about the adaptive difficulty. That's really cool how they were able to implement that, though, in 2000. What does the game judge as you doing good, though, is my question. What do you call getting a 20-piece nugget at 11:30 at night? I mean, probably the best time to get nuggets. I don't eat McDonald's anymore personally because I don't feel right giving them my money, but when I did eat them, I'm pretty sure there is a scientific correlation between the later you get McDonald's, the better the food tastes. I'm pretty sure there's some science behind that. It's the same thing with like White Castle when I had one of those near me. I mean, I do have one of those near me, but it's not like near. When I say near, I mean like 20 minutes. Oh wait, crap, I remember this level now. I think this has that one jump that I always have trouble making. But yeah, we have dudes tossing barrels now. I don't like that. Don't appreciate it. Hang on, let's just do some underwater splunking real quick. Forgot to get groceries and I'm not interested to boil some ramen right now, so nugget it is. Go for it. Fun fact, if you die enough times in Spyro 1, the game will show mercy and start dropping extra lives when you defeat Norks. I wish I could have used that. Where are my extra lives with all the times I was dying in treetops, huh? Well, actually, I can't even be mad about that because that level showers you with extra lives anyway because they know. The devs knew. Everyone else knows too. Like treetops gives you so many lives, it's insane. Which doesn't make up for the fact that level is a challenge with massive air quotes. Wait, why didn't you charge at me? Whatever, it's your funeral. Whoop, almost missed that. I missed that. Yeah, I gotta make a pretty tricky jump over here. Yeah, I know I can hover. Doesn't help. Oh right, I forgot we had a Sheila mission here. And I missed a gem down here. Okay, let's just kill the rest of the rabble and then we can do the Sheila mission. Stop throwing those barrels though, bro. Huh, I was really expecting a... Yep, that tracks. It's like, I was expecting a Rhinoc in one of these. It's like, oh, there he is. Alright, let's see what the kangaroo has to do.
Oh, hi, Spyro. Some of my seal friends are trying to take down the Rhinoc fortress.
Oh, right, we have to go commit acts of terrorism against the Rhinocs. Which, to be fair, I think they deserve it, but still.
Hi, Sheila. The Rhinocs have built a fortress on our beach, and we're gonna blow it to smithereens. You're gonna take out all the turrets for us.
So yeah, they just, we just gotta kill all these turrets before the fuse on that TNT runs out. Shouldn't be too hard, maybe. There are a lot of turrets, though. Ow. Bastard. I would have been upset if that actually hit me. I'm upset that that actually hit me. Yeah, the mooks aren't exactly important. You just want to take care of the turrets, which... Why am I struggling to hit these guys? So yeah, the TNT just kind of blows up. They're fine though. I was really struggling to hit these guys though. Okay, we don't bother with the mook spawners. New idea. Christ. I did not mean to kill that. If anything, they make good way to clear the sand for the other turrets. Easy. Blow them up, boys. Bomb has been planted. Seals win.
Wow! That blast!
I can't either.
I kept this egg.
I don't know how you survived that. You were literally in the middle of that. Anyway, at least Molly's safe. These seals are made of some tough stuff. So yeah, we managed to do that. Unfortunately, we lost sparks in the process, so now we have to pick up these gems manually. A fate worse than death, really. And of course, you can't have a Sheila section without a secret passage hidden way up high. Thankfully, there's another egg here. Jared. $22 eggs, not bad. How many? I forget how many eggs are there total in this game. 150, I think. It's quite the total. I don't think there are any gems in the water. There better not be. But if there are, I'll be back. But I think we're done here. Yes, Spyro doesn't even get sparks either. But thankfully there are more ducks here. Nice. Oh, that's a duck. No, come here. Yeah, we even get to swim all the way up to the shore here. Because there's another challenge portal. So I guess we'll do that before we head back into the sea. I think I remember this one. I think. Ah, right. Our speedboats versus a nuclear shark submarine. Stay away from the sharp end. X to speed up, 0 to fire. Is not 0, is circle. You know what? I can kill you guys on my own time. Anyway, it's time to battle a robot shark. Why do these controls feel inverted? This is my favorite Spyro game. Well, hi Ringo, and then, yeah, I mean, like I said, Year the Dragon's plenty good, it's just, I prefer Ripto's Rage. Oh, right, I forgot he can eat the ammo. I don't know if he does anything with it, but... it's just a tad annoying that he does that. Why does this boat feel so hard to control anyway? Oh, Spyro, please. Oh, he can shoot at you. Don't fix your shark in the middle of a fight. Ooh. Spyro, please. We did it. You're a lot of talent for someone so purple. What do you mean by that? Have you looked in a mirror lately? Anyway, here's Jackie. Like, what exactly do you mean by that? You're purple too. Hello? Alright, well, let's go get all these gems without a dragonfly, though. Unless there happens to be some health up here, which of course there is not. But yeah, I figured since we are doing Spyro all month, I'd start with Year of the Dragon, since it's apt given what year it is. But after that, I think I want to revisit some of the GBA games. Well, revisit / experience some of them, because I've only played 2 of them out of the 3, and there are only 3 of them and no others. But yeah, I think it's Season of Ice, Season of Flame, and Attack of the Rhinox. I've never played Attack of the Rhinox, and I don't particularly remember liking Season of Ice. I did enjoy Season of Flame, though, and I still have my cartridge for that, too. But I mean, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Well, I can't say 2 out of 3 because I haven't played the 3rd one. Attack of the Rhinox could suck for all I know. Which would just continue the trend of Crash getting the longer end of the stick than Spyro, because both of Crash's GBA games are good. I mess with both the Huge Adventure and Entranced. I got a skill point? Really? For what? What did I do? That's the thing with skill points in Spyro games. If anything, that's the thing with skill points in Insomniac games in general. You will just get them and wonder, wait, what'd I do? That was basically half the skill points in the Ratchet games. Anyway, Jailbreak. Well, the Rhinox had this egg in his lunchbox. Jeez. Anyway, we found Dizzy, who does not look very dizzy. Alright, there was another challenge portal here. Did I just go the completely wrong way? Yeah, this was the start. We need to go back to the end and do that last challenge portal. Here we go. I don't remember this one. Oh crap, now I do. We had a dragon egg, but we used it to test our ultra high-speed super fluidity tunnel. Oh boy. So yeah, we have to go through this entire tunnel and not hit a single freaking thing. Well, we can hit the Rhinox. And unfortunately, we have to hit the Rhinox. All of them. So you can't hit a mine, and you can't miss any Rhinox. Thankfully, you don't lose any lives or anything, but it's very obnoxious. And, you know, going at high speeds doesn't help. Oh god. Oh god, we're fine, we're fine. We're not fine. We might be here a minute. Straighten it up, straighten it up. Ooh! Nailed it.
This egg has surprisingly good fluid dynamic characteristics. From now on, all of our submarines will be egg-shaped.
I don't know if... You know what? You do you. We rescued Duke. I keep hearing critter noises. That's normal. We rescued Duke. It would have been funny if that one specific dragon was voiced by John St. John, who is the voice of Duke Nukem. How'd I miss that? I'm also still missing gems. The question is, how many? 6 of them. Oh boy. Well, time to go on a gem hunt. Unfortunately, there's a lot of places to look. Actually, wait, I think I remember. I didn't do that tricky jump I was talking about. Nailed it. Perfect. Alright, well, now we can leave. I don't remember... I remember having much more difficulty with that jump, but maybe I'm just that good. Alright, I think there's only one more world we have to do, and that's Tiki Town. It's not actually called Tiki Town, but still.
Right. Can't get anyone out of the TV long enough to do anything about it.
But yeah, everyone's in the Tiki Lodge, even though they're under attack. And we have our first locked crate. Oh. I didn't see you there, buddy. Listen, it's a nice indie cosplay, dude, but I don't think you should be handling that whip. Oh, I didn't know. I keep forgetting if you can actually charge the pigs, but you can. Let's see here. You know, assuming you don't miss. Put that thing away. I will take this egg. Ricky. Nice. Look at a cute little bow. Or his. I don't know how to tell dragon gender, but it is what it is.
Be sure to keep your friend Sparks the Dragonfly healthy, Spyro.
Believe me, I know. That was a lesson I was trying to learn in the last level. Dang. Ooh. I think we're already at the end of this level, actually. The Tiki Lodge is surprisingly short, but unfortunately we're gonna have to backtrack here because there's an area of this level we can't access yet because we don't have the right animal friend. We have to come back when we rescue a heavily armed bird. But we can at least get as much as we can. We might as well. Can I? Okay, I was like, can I even get up back here? They were giving them away at the Tiki Lodge last night. Jeez. Who gives away eggs? Anyway, here's Curly. He's not looking too curly, though. Cover your mouth, son. Alright, 27 eggs, and yeah. Like I said, we gotta come back here with a bird. And here's this fucker again.
Spyro! egg thieves run through this door. Well,
They paid me to guard their hideout, but that's irrelevant. I think that's very relevant. Especially since it cost me 300 gems to unlock this freaking door. Anyway, we gotta go chase down some thieves. But first, we gotta go get these gems. Yeah, gems first, then we'll catch us some thieves. And you'll also notice metal crates scattered around, and you're probably thinking to yourself, how do we break those? All in due time. Wait, what? Sparks? Thank you. Oh, wait. Almost missed that. Okay, now... Right, there's jars on the path. Let's do one pass through for the gems, then we'll focus on catching the thief. I'm so thankful that when you break phases by charging, the gems just home in on you. I appreciate that a lot. Got him. Unfortunately, Moira, this ain't Overwatch. Get out of here. Yeah, unfortunately, the capitalist bear mentioned 2 thieves. The other thief is unfortunately very fast. But thankfully, this Tiki Man here activated the supercharged platform, so now we're super fast too. Unfortunately, that also means we're super hard to control. We have to ram him in the bum, because if we stop for even a split second to try and flame him, we'll lose. We'll lose him. But yes, supercharging makes you go stupid fast, but it also makes you stupid hard to control. Okay, I think we got him on this pass. Oh, you've... Ah. That's a real bummer. Yeah, you kind of have to cut those corners too, because just chasing him through the straight and narrow will not get you anywhere. How did I know I hit him there. Got him. Kermit. I can't do a Kermit impression. I wanted to do it for the bit, but... Oh, I don't know where I was going with that. Well, that's the first life we lost, and it was for no frickin' reason. So yeah, supercharging also allows us to break things we wouldn't normally be able to. Like that metal crate. And this wall, if I can hit it. Yeah, I don't know where I was zooming off to. My sense of direction was way, way off. Oh, maybe we didn't need it. Maybe we didn't need to turbocharge that wall. We got a skill point for that too. I really don't know why. I feel like you'd just be naturally drawn to that wall because it's cracked, like to high heaven. Anyway, I think we're done here. Well, we're done here as the dragon anyway. Oh, right, we have this key, so we're not done here. We need to go all the way back to the beginning. Just a tiny little journey. Just a small detour back to the beginning of the level. It's fine, it's whatever, man. Could have just taken this shortcut. Why am I like this? Why am I built dumb? anyway, I think that's all the levels in Sunrise Spring. I could do the Speedway, but I don't think I want to do the Speedway because I'm going to have to come back to this hub anyway.
Let's head on over to the balloon.
Yeah, once you finish all the worlds in a level, they finish some transportation for you. In this case, a balloon. So now we can go to the next hub of Midday Gardens. Unfortunately, it ain't that breezy of a trip.
Listen carefully, you stupid girl. I'm only going to ask you one more time. Why haven't you disposed of that infernal dragon?
I've tried to scare him off, Your Highness. But he's just not afraid of anything.
Not afraid? Not afraid? Why have I been training you all these years? Use some magic! Here's a spell book. Whip up a monster and eliminate him.
Kill him?
I don't care what you do, you useless brat, as long as you get rid of him.
Dang, you don't gotta be slinging insults like that. Threat's not working, try murder. Isn't that just the natural escalation of that? Honestly, should have kept the bunny ears. I think it makes it more threatening. But yeah, between every hub there is a boss fight, and we have our first boss fight with Buzz.
When I heard the sorceress was planning to ambush you, I got here as fast as I could. No worries, though. This wussy green toad will be no match for the two of us.
When she says the two of us, she really just means me. Because Sheila doesn't help that much. Where's that Spyro? But yeah, Buzz is not that much of a threat. You just ram him into the lava, and Sheila just hits him in there a bit harder. But yeah, then he starts rolling as you, hence the name Buzz. Buzz is probably the easiest boss you'll have in this game, because the others can kind of pose a challenge. Boss number 2 gave me trouble when I was a kid. Should have left a cute bunny that unhinges its jaw when you get close, exactly. But yeah, now he's got some new tricks. Okay, well, we have to wait till it dissipates, whatever. Yeah, honestly, the bosses in Spyro 3 are a step up from the bosses in Spyro 2, but then again, that's not a real high bar to clear, because the bosses in Spyro 2 were a step up from Spyro 1, and the bosses in Spyro 1 are an absolute joke, so... the bosses were basically just extended levels. What about Gulp? Gulp is okay. He can trip you up. And I mean, the fight with Ripto is fun, but that's all you get. You get Crush, Gulp, and Ripto. Gulp can be kind of tricky, and Ripto's fun, and Crush is a joke. But then, when you have, for this, you have Buzz. Buzz is kind of a joke. I forget the name of the second boss, but he's kind of hard, even after all these years have passed. The bat creature can be kind of tricky too, and then the sorceress. The sorceress is just kind of whatever. Anyway, Buzz is dead, and we got Grayson, Spike. It was Buzz, Spike, and Scorch, I think it was. Thank you, Ringo. Yeah, Spike always trips me up. But then again, Spike is aggressive as heck. I hate the final boss. It's a tank battle. Yeah, the rematch with the sorceress is not the greatest. If anything, I don't particularly care for the super bonus round at all.
Okay, Dragon.
You've managed to survive longer than
I expected. But you haven't the slightest...
Yeah, keep yapping. Yeah, I don't particularly care for the super bonus round. Particularly the skating section. It ain't no Nasty's loot, and it certainly ain't no Dragon Shores. Yeah, here we are at the second hub of 4, the Midday Gardens. You know what? We can at least, like, get the stuff in the hub and maybe call it a night from there. Because there's definitely more to do than there was in the first hub. Oh yeah, we do also have to rescue our next friendo.
Hey, Spyro!
Zoe told me that if we hit...
Oh right, he also teaches us that we can spit stuff. But we already knew that anyway. No, I want to spit, not charge. Okay, good, that counted. Yeah, now we unlock the Enchanted Towers. If only all the portals were switch activated. There's an egg right down here. We have Dave. That's just an actual lame name for a dragon. Who would be scared of Dave the Dragon? Tilted Towers, if only. Maybe Spyro will be in Fortnite one day. Who knows? You can put money bags in the game too, so I can have an actual reason to shoot him. Oh wait, crap! I don't want to. Well, I kind of have to get the gems, but we're definitely not going in there. Because you really just can't have a platform without ice physics or an ice level. Just there's no escape. Why do we keep doing this? For what reason? I hate ice levels and ice physics more than water levels any day of the week, which is funny considering ice is just frozen water. Anyway, here's Mingus. And I still think that's a better name for a dragon than Dave. What the... Oh. I forgot there was a thief here. Hang on a second. You mother... Yeah, you can't try and trip him up too much because he will switch directions. Oh, come on. Got him. I was trying to get him on the switch, but oh well. Anyway, here's Trixie. Tell her she's pretty. Never mind, she's gone. We're making good progress, though. We're over a fifth of the way there. I don't... How do you break that? Oh, wait, crap. We have to do the swamp level already?
When you...
Yep, that's the swamp level. I don't like the swamp. But particularly, I don't like one mission in the swamp specifically. I think there's a power-up. Oh, there might be a super flame gate. I just don't remember specifically. Yeah, I don't like the swamp. It has probably one of the worst eggs to get. And I think that's why I prefer Ripto's Rage over Year the Dragon. It's like, when you think about it, there are just a lot of eggs that I don't look forward to getting. I go boom again. Yeah, it's the freaking escort mission with the fireflies, or as I like to call it, Alchemist's Revenge, because that's exactly what it reminds me of, except somehow worse, because you need to do it twice. Yeah, there's just a lot of eggs I don't look forward to getting. Like everyone always clowns on Bentley boxing, but when you think about it further, it's like I don't like the escort missions. Some of the speedways aren't exactly my cup of tea. I don't like the Twin Dragons and Fireworks Factory, and the list could probably go on. Modesty. That's a cute name, honestly. But when I think about Spyro 2, it's like the only talismans or orbs that I don't particularly care for getting are, well, the Alchemist, for one, and then the Hunter minigame in the volcano. Other than that, it's relatively manageable. And then people also clown on the trolley, but the trolley's honestly not that bad. It may take you a few attempts, but it's really just memorization. I'm trying to get everything before I rescue Sergeant Bird. There is a Super Flame power up here. Zoe, I know what this does, but thank you anyway. I think we gotta blow all these pots up. We do. I just have to remember where they all are. Which I'm very much not going to, but we can just blow this up while we got it. Yeah, honestly, I forgot where the last one is. At least they don't respawn. Oh, cool, an egg. Matt. Lame. Well, that's all the eggs. Now we just have to get all the gems. And then we can rescue Sergeant Bird, and I think we'll call it a night from there. And then, like I said, I'll be back Sunday. Maybe I'll stream if I feel up to it. But I cannot promise anything. What if... Thought I saw a gem over there. Or a couple gems. What gems are we missing? By Hunter? That doesn't tell me anything, because Hunter's over there, but he's also over here. The other Hunter. I'll find it. Just it wasn't a gem. I wouldn't have known. It might have been, because honestly, sometimes these gems just slip past the corner of my eye. They are surprisingly easy to miss. Okay, that water's shallow, so... Ah. A single red gem. Well, mystery solved. Yeah, like I said, you can blink and you'll miss one of these things. Anyway.
The sorceress caught this naughty bird letting off rockets in her fireworks factory, but I'm willing to release him into your...
I mean, to be fair, shooting rockets in a fireworks factory isn't a smart idea, but I respect it. Bird, James Bird. There he is.
Sergeant Bird, 90068. Awaiting orders, sir.
I think you'll have to find your commanding officer for that. Hey, what are those things?
These are the latest military hardware. DBX-9 rocket launchers, state-of-the-art.
So why didn't you use them to escape?
Because I have limited ammo, and I wanted to conserve it. For this.
Honestly, worth it.
Say, where
I would
did
have
you
saved
come
my
from?
last rockets for that
Dragons
too.
have all been dead for 1,000 years or something.
Well, the rumors of our extinction were slightly exaggerated. We just wanted a little peace and quiet.
The rumors of my
Well, if
death
it's
have been
peace and
greatly
quiet,
exaggerated.
You should stay clear of my homeworld for a bit. I reckon I'll be blowing up Rhinox for weeks. Cheerio!
I mean, hey, it is what it is. Bird was down to destroy a fascist monarch factory. I respect that. I do too. He's about it. Sergeant Bird is about it, and we respect that for him. But anyway, look at the camera, Spyro. We're gonna call it a night from there. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. As always, I can't type. Those are my socials. Best way to see when I go live. All that jazz. Like I said, I'm gonna be gone the rest of this week. But you guys take care until then. And maybe I'll see you Sunday.